I think progress is equal to happiness and success. If you are not progressing in your life, in your relationship, as you mentioned. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Yes. Good afternoon, Miss Ghosh. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh,
How's your
great.
day?
Okay. First of all, let me thank you for connecting with me today. And my day is great, wonderful, and I'm happy to see you here. Thank you.
Great, great. That's lovely to hear. So, Deepak, did you get some time to go through the session notes?
Actually, I don't get session. I'm
Okay,
quite
because
long
I was
time.
also unable to access your session notes, so I thought there might be some error from my angle. Okay, so in case you don't get session notes, what do you generally do? Do you speak to the tutors? Do you do some activities? What exactly is your routine? Hello, am I audible? Deepak, can you hear me?
Yeah, God.
Ye- Yeah. So, what exactly do you do in the classes if there are no session notes available? Do you practice some activities? Do you talk on some topics?
We just talk. I do know. I don't know you went through or not, but I have got more than 400 sessions on Clapingo. So, and that is why I have consumed their all topic and everything. So we talk in
Uh,
general. We have general conversation. Yeah.
okay. So, in that case, what we'll do today is I'll give you some different exercises. We can do some writing and reading exercises. I think that
No,
will
no,
be
no.
something different.
Sorry. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm here to talk.
Okay.
And whatever writing and reading, I can take care of it all.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any topic in mind that you would like to talk about?
No, I don't have. You can, if you have topic, you can raise it. I would love.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you like to speak on happiness versus success? What do you think is important for you, and why will you choose it?
I think happiness versus success. I think this is the two part of the same coin. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can continue.
Yes. So if you are happy and you are not successful, I don't think you are happy, right?
Okay. Why would you say so?
Both
Some
are
people
connected.
can be happy in limited means,
You
but
are
they are not successful.
no, happy means you are successful. I, I don't know. There are different kinds of happiness. Some people happy with their health. Some people are happy with their relationship. So, in order to live your successful life, you need all like in order to make a cake, you don't need only eggs to make a cake. You need different ingredients, and then you will complete the cake, right?
Okay.
So, in order to get happiness, what happiness are you are happy with? Are you happy with your income? Are you happy with your health? Are you happy with your relationship? What? If you are happy, if you are happy with holistic life, then you are successful. There is no success. Your happiness is your success. Your peace is your happiness.
Some people might say so. Success is what is you might call accomplishment. They have achieved something, and happiness. Some people might be happy with their limited means. Some people might be happy, as you correctly said, with their relationships, but they have not necessarily accomplished something. So they might choose happiness over success. Some people, for example, if a person gives up their career because they feel that they can spend more time with their family, they can have good relations with their spouse or something like that, so they are just letting go of a career. Or for example, a woman is giving up her job after she's having a baby, so she's choosing her happiness maybe in some terms, but not her success. So in these kind of instances, what do you think is more important, and especially for you, because it will differ from person to person? So what is more important for you? Will you go after success, or will you go after happiness?
I think progress is equal to happiness and success. If you are not progressing in your life, in your relationship, as you mentioned, in your personal growth, or physiologically, or mentally, emotionally, You are not happy.
Okay.
All right, right. You are saying, okay, now I left my job. I left my job. I left making money. Now I am successful. But if you are not working on your mind, on your health, okay, on your kids, you are not working on how to be a good mother, how to be a good father, you are having temporary success or happiness. What if your son or your daughter or your husband is not okay working as a in a good manner 5 years from now, 10 years from now? You will be still success, you're still happy? No. For that, you have to keep working. Work on your mind, work on your knowledge, work on your character, work on your skill, and transfer the all knowledge to your kids. If you are happy with your professional, that's okay. You left the job, you got retired, still there is a task. You must have a goal. I have retired now. What I have to do? I have to teach my kids. I have to learn, teach my society, community, so that make this community more beautiful, more impactful. I need to help. But you are happy with yourself and doing nothing throughout the day, making no any impact in your society, in your kids' life. You are selfish, right?
Okay. So you think that giving to the society is very important? How important would you say this is? Giving back to the
Giving,
society.
I think, most important. I think you are here to give, not to take. Whatever you have got, if you are
I'm asking
happy,
this question in terms that many people, maybe they have grown up in India, they study, maybe their initial days in India, and after that they move abroad. So, should they be working back, giving to the society towards that country because that is their workplace, or should they be giving back over here if they can only manage one scenario?
I think
Which,
that's a
so,
different scenario. Wherever you are living, you must give. You and me one. Universe is one. Each and everybody is one. We are very different visually, but in the terms
Mhm.
of spirituality, to see if you are having pain, okay, physically, and I cannot understand your pain, that is, I am heartless person. One any parts of your body aches, your entire body feel bad, right? Similarly, if you will read Bhagavad Gita scripture, you will get to know if anybody on this planet is suffering, you are not successful. I am not successful,
but we
right?
cannot help everyone, right? So how do we practically achieve that?
We cannot help everybody, but at least you can help each other. Ripple effect. I can help you, you can help your son can help someone else. Mother Teresa said, if we sweep our own doorstep, each and everyone sweep our own doorstep, world will be clean. That's
True,
what we
that's a
have to
very
do.
powerful thought.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you have to help everybody. You are not one army man. Yeah.
So even a person in that regard can say, I'm trying to be happy myself, I'm trying to help myself, I'm keeping my happiness in the forefront. So what's the harm in that? I don't want to help anyone else, I'm keeping my happiness, and if everyone just takes care of themselves, the world will be a better place. So what's the harm in that?
There is no harm. I think there is different. I want to make myself happy. Who is the responsible for your happy? If you are responsible for your happy, that's fantastic. If you are thinking someone else is responsible for my happy, few days back, IPL is going on, and I saw a status of one of my friend. Now this man, there was a status of Dhoni, okay, and he was mentioning in that post that this man be responsible for my happiness for next 2 months. I said, how stupid you are. There is no connection between you and Dhoni. Dhoni is already rich. Dhoni doesn't know you. Dhoni is already having fame and money, everything after each match. And you are watching TV and watching his match, and you are wasting your time and getting nothing. And you're saying he is the responsible? Are you fool? Stupid? This is the how. This the youngster are ruin their life. Bro, you are grown up. You are mature enough. Think about your life. Think about your family, your friend. Make money. Enjoy your life. Why you are giving the key of your happiness in someone else's hand? Right? You, whatever you are, whatever I am the responsible, not my relationship. If you are keeping yourself happy, that's great. If you are happy with your life, everything, share that happiness. How did you become so successful? How did you become so happy? Teach me. I will also practice your philosophy. Makes sense. If you are wise enough, if you are wealthy, if you are knowledgeable, your philosophy is great, and you are keeping just only to yourself, you are not sharing. That means you are scam, you are thief, as per philosopher. I'm saying you are here to share. You just born on this planet, and you did not get every knowledge by yourself. Only God can do it. Even God went to Gurukul to get education from his guru. So also, you have got this knowledge to keep yourself happy. You have gone this kinds of knowledge. You have got this kinds of knowledge. Any books or teacher or mentor or your boss somewhere from somebody, right? And if you will die on this planet this all with this all knowledge, that means you are thief. I am thief if I'm not giving it back, this knowledge in our society.
But don't you think many people just do this pretense of giving back to the society? There are many big corporations, so they are making a lot of money, and then when they get charged with many cases and everything, so they do the CSR activities. So don't you think this has become just a hogwash for most people? What are your thoughts on
I,
that?
I didn't understand the question. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm saying I'm audible, right? Yeah. So I'm saying that many people, be it individuals or many corporations, they are making a lot of money, and just to whitewash their image, they say that okay, giving back to the society is very important. So don't you think it has just become a CSR activity, as corporates call it, corporate social responsibility? So it has just remained only a CSR activity and not actually a nation building activity. What are your thoughts on that?
I think you are wise enough to choose the mentor. Okay, just because someone will come in front of you and say, okay, I'm this, I'm that, I'm rich, I'm healthy, I'm active, I'm productive, and I can teach you to be make your life blissful, happiness, joy. I can teach you blindly. You cannot believe on them, right? You are also grown up, and you have also used your own mind. Who is he? You have to figure it out. His background, his educational background, where is he from, what does he do, what he has accomplished in his life. Then you can sign up with them,
Mhm.
right?
No, don't you think corporates just try to paint an image like that, or maybe some rich individuals, they are just trying to paint an image like that, and it has become more of a whitewashing job rather than actually doing something for the society or actually giving back to the society? Don't you think it has just become like an escape? So, what are your thoughts on that?
Sorry, I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
So I'm saying, you might have heard that a few years back, Coca-Cola got into a dispute that their drinks were almost equal to pesticides. And the pesticide levels were very high. Many farmers were also using it in their farms and things. So after that, Coca-Cola suddenly came up with this corporate social responsibility initiatives, where they started teaching kids in villages and many such other initiatives. So don't you think that giving back to the society was just a facade? They were trying to, get back to the farmers so that if they do something, even they won't speak up, and things will just settle down in a manner. So this has just become a whitewashing journey or just a facade. Do you think people really want to
Oh,
give back to the society?
not everybody is doing same way manipulating. I don't think that if you are honest, if in the Ratan Tata, he devote almost 70 80% his you know I think, turn over to our society, then we will say he is manipulating. No. What? Henry Ford, he had written his goal: in the first half of my life, I will accumulating money. Second half of my life, I will give it back. So I think, I don't know why we are so ignorant. If someone is manipulating, he is trying to use us, we get to know he's using us or really he's giving us. We get to know by his character. Okay, I think this is the age of social media. Everybody has every information. They can find out what is his background, what does he do, how much he gave back, and how much he take it for himself, what does he do throughout the day. We just because someone else sharing his I think doing something to grow his business doesn't mean he's not giving back or not giving back. Some people do it quietly, right? So I believe, uh, I think I don't trust everybody, and I don't blindly say that he's not good or he's bad or he's generous or he's
Okay, so
philanthropy.
how do we do that now? If we have come to that, so how do we, for example, I know XYZ person. Let's not talk about any corporate. I know, for example, XYZ person, and maybe he's giving a lot, but maybe he's also manipulative, or maybe he's also, building plans and things like that most of the time. So, how do I gauge that whether that is his main agenda, that he wants to make things better for himself? Like, as you said, Henry Ford said he wanted to accumulate wealth in the first half. So, is his own profit the agenda, or is giving back to the society the main agenda? How do we gauge that?
What? And let me tell you. If you are saying Coca-Cola, do you know his background? What does he do? How much he give back to our society? You do not know.
That is a very normal information. You can get it on internet. Like, it's
Yes.
not hidden.
Yeah,
It's
it is no.
available. If
I
you
don't
want
know.
to know, you
You
can
know,
get that information.
I never search of that. But I I think big companies are, I think, great. On the other hand, they are marketing, but somewhere I think I don't blame big company like Ratan Tata, Coca-Cola, or Reliance, or LIC. These all are contributing a lot to develop our country, to develop humanity, right? Then poor people. I think poor people do nothing. And if I said poor people, then you will say, why poor people do not have money? How can they give? And that is why I say, try to be rich. If you are poor, if you remain poor or middle class, you never help. You will always keep asking you will never be a producer. You always consumer. You will remain consumer. If you are remain consumer, you are not giving back, then I think you are a stealer. You are thief.
Okay.
So try to
So, for example, let's take example of another company. There was
the hell they is. But I know Reliance, Dhirubhai Ambani. We know the Dhirubhai Ambani character,
hmm,
Ratan Tata character.
hmm,
I believe we don't believe in Reliance. We believe the image behind that person, the company person. Who is he? We have got to know the struggle behind building that empire, how hard he worked. So blindly,
but
if we
many
get
such companies have
excited from
also gone bankrupt. Kingfisher was a blooming company. Sahara was a blooming company. Their owners have gone to jail finally. What do you have to say regarding to that?
like, let me tell you one thing. If you do bad, you will get bad.
Hmm.
Come what may, sooner or later. This is the law of karma. This is the law of inward. The way you treat me, I will treat you. The way you treat people, people will treat you back. Okay. So that's it. If you think that I'm manipulating people for temporary period of time, you are happy, you are manipulating. But 10 years, 15 years back, later on, you will be nothing. People will take everything from you when you get to know the reality. Even I do not need, but God knows everything, what you are doing on this planet. If your intention is not clear, no problem. You can deceive people as many as you can, as long as you can. But God will never forgive you. Right. Yes.
That is the
And
spiritual belief we carry within ourselves so that we can keep our moral compass right. But we don't know that for
spiritual
sure, of
belief,
course.
keep it. Spiritual belief, keep it, and don't. I think I also get sometime deceived somebody by somebody, but no problem. It's my karma. I did not do bad. He did. So he will get the okay result. What he does do. If your intention is clear, or you good, you have believe in God, you have believe in humanity, go and do blindly, do good for others people, right? Yes, and that's what I believe. If someone is using me, and that's his karma. If I'm being used, no problem. Till the time I'm not matured, he may use it, but later on, I will try to take my step back.
So,
Yes.
how do you save yourself from that kind of manipulation? Would you restrain yourself from dealing with those kind of people, or would you still be like, I should be
I, I,
helpful, I
I
should be
talk to
giving?
those. Yes, I talk to only those whom I believe. Okay, whom I know, who has some image on our society, whose work I have seen in our society. He is genuine person. I talk to my friend. Is he the right person or wrong person? Do you know him?
No, for
I
example, you were talking about giving back to the society. For example, today I decide to go ahead and I feel like, okay, the winters have come, maybe. I'm just giving a regular example. So I'll give a good shawl to all the people who are sleeping on streets and I'll do my bit that they don't have any proper place to sleep and winters are there. But maybe tomorrow I'm hearing that they have sold off those things and they are happy, to be like that. But that will last them for a few more days in terms of food, or maybe some people even consume alcohol. So do you think that I gave my hard earned money in that situation? But even I might or might not know that they are exactly doing that stuff or not. Some might exchange that shawl for food, some might exchange that to keep, maybe they think I'll send my children to school, some might just use it to buy alcohol. So I cannot assure that. So how do you think I should handle the situation?
No, you are the giver. You don't have to judge that what they are doing with that. Your your work is what your work to give, and how they are using his karma or her karma. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Hey, you are here to give. How they are? Why you are worrying? Why are you worrying? What are you doing with that? My intention was good to helping people. Whether he is selling and drinking wine, whether he's selling or reaping or tearing or crying with that or throwing somewhere, don't worry. It's your job, your responsibility to give it. And how he is treating that stuff, it's
But
his
don't you think that
responsibility.
will make people dependent on you for no reason? Sometimes people might think, oh, okay, I'm getting this freebies, so I don't need to work for this, and I can be dependent on someone.
Yes, yeah, that's a great question. That is also not correct. There is a quote I'm going to share you. If you will give a bowl of rice to a beggar, you will feed him for a day. If you will teach him how to grow his rice, you will feed him for his life,
True.
right? So what I say that if right now what he needs, if he do not have clothes, no problem, go and help him. Give a blanket or food or whatever. There is nothing wrong with that. But as long as you have to, or I have to, everyone has to inspire them, teach them. When I stop at a red light and someone asked me back today, we were having a chole bhature in the market in a group. Some few ladies and his kids they come, oh bhaiya, de do paise, de do bhaiya, de do. Till 15 minutes they begging us, but I didn't give, right? So as well as we have to, but they will never learn. They will never. If you say, okay, why don't you go to school? Oh, bhaiya, mummy nahi jaane deti. I talk to this way, like those kinds of beggars. Oh, पढ़ती हूँ, ये वो ऐसे. They talk like that. If they are not willing to learn, no one can teach them, right? And that is why I
True.
never give. I give only who is unable to make money, who is helpless, really helpless. I help them. If your arms and leg is okay, your health is okay, and you're begging in the street or on the red light, I will kick you out. I will kick them out. Sorry, I will kick them out. Right? You are
So you
doing,
should have some criteria even if you want to help others.
of
So you
course.
should use that common sense, right? So
Right.
it all comes to that. All right, Deepak, it was really nice talking to you. We are almost at the end of the session. You have any queries or any questions?
No, no, and I think no question, no query, and I had a great session with you. And
Same
if I
here.
said something wrong, please forgive me.
No, no, I was just trying to grill you so that you can give me other ideas and things like that. So that was the whole intention, so that you can stress more and think about other ideas. That was the whole purpose. All right. All right, Deepak. Take care. Bye. Enjoy the weekend. Bye.